Hello folks, and welcome to the very latest Hi-Fi news etc. video. Hope you're well, hope all is good with you. I have some Hi-Fi news, of course, for you. But before we begin, trivia. So let's change the theme, shall we? Let's go with what? Theatre and film studies. That's what I'm going to go for this time around. And the question is thus: which poodle-headed rock star, and there is your clue, which poodle-headed rock star played a naval lieutenant in the Second World War film U-571? One more time. Which poodle-headed rock star played a naval lieutenant in the Second World War film U-571? And of course, for my UK viewers, if we were talking about a British person, I'd be talking about a lieutenant, not a lieutenant. So there's another clue for you. Anyway, no research, please, no Googling, none of that nonsense. This is just a bit of fun. Just like you to have a little think throughout the video. And if you're unsure, or if you'd like some answers, I will give you an answer at the end of this video. Until then, folks, Hi-Fi News. And we will begin with a turntable from Soulines in Serbia called the TT9, and from what I'm aware, the TT bit is all in lowercase. So the Soulines TT9 turntable, also equipped with the HiFi M3 unipivot tone arm. Both are now available in the UK, but you can use this as a general awareness story too. You may not be aware of this thing at all. There is a kind of bespoke feel to this design. So, for example, major parts like the platter, the main bearing, and the spindle are manufactured individually to fit together rather than being produced in batches. And all aluminium parts are machined from solid blocks and then hand finished. The TT9 features an inverted main bearing with a stainless steel top outer cup, brass spindle sleeve, and stainless steel spindle. The subplatter is machined from Delrin, just to keep the noise down. The platter itself is 30 millimeters thick and weighs 2.5 kilograms. It has a 1 millimeter deep recess carved in the top for the vinyl records label. The main bearing and solid aluminium armboard are mounted directly onto the aluminium subplinth, which in turn is 3-point coupled to the main plinth. The DC motor includes a fine speed adjustment feature, and the turntable is supported by 3 adjustable cones machined again from Delrin. Supporting cones are coupled to the main plinth by means of rubber cork washers of different thicknesses and diameters, just to enhance vibration control. As for the arm, the HiFi M3, this is a one-piece construction, so the bearing yoke and arm tube are integrated into a single piece. It also uses a captive unipivot bearing in an attempt to capture on one hand, the sonic benefits of unipivot, and on the other hand, the stability of a rigid bearing. Prices, well, for the turntable and the arm, £3,390 for that combo. If you just want the arm itself, £2,090. I will put a link below if you want to learn more. Next up, the Grado Signature S950 headphones. These open-backed headphones utilize a Brazilian walnut, which is supposed to provide a relaxed musical presentation. Apparently, weighing in at 395 grams, you'll find a version of the new Grado 52mm S drivers, including a paper composite cone paired with a high-flux magnetic circuit made from rare earth alloys. Neodymium, I would say, in that case. The driver also features a lightweight copper-plated aluminium voice coil. Cables, well, they are detachable. The S950 headphones will ship standard with the Grado signature gold cable with a length of 6 feet and a 6.35mm single-ended termination. The cable connects to each housing via a 4-pin balanced mini XLR plug. I do hear from Grado, although my American friends I'm sure will say Grado, well I say Grado because I'm stuck in the UK here, that they are producing detachable cables supporting balanced terminations. So you may want to ask them about that. Anyway, prices for these headphones either $2,195 or £2,495. Next, we have audio research and the reference 330M power amplifier. This is the company's new flagship monoblock power amplifier, and it is a fully balanced pentode mode monoblock design, and it pushes out 330 watts, includes 6 KT170 valves driven by JFET transistors. The amp also uses the so-called, well, they called ghost meter VU display that floats, as it were, in front of the KT170 valves in a kind of dual layer glass window thing, weighing in at a mighty 45.8 kilograms. You're going to be charged a mighty price, in this case £92,000 for a stereo pair. Let's look at something a little bit lower cost, shall we? And let's look at Pro-Ject, which has an all-in-one system. Well, 2 systems. The Colourful Audio System, apparently the Colourful Audio System 2 and the Colourful Audio System E. These are 2 complete hi-fi systems that include a turntable, an amplifier, and a pair of speakers. Everything, including a cartridge and the necessary cables, arrive in one box. So the Colourful Audio System 2 comprises a Debut Evo 2 turntable, reviewed on this channel, loved it to bits, and a, how do you pronounce it, Maya S3 amplifier, I think, and a pair of Speakerbox 5 S2 bookshelf speakers. The Evo 2 comes fitted with the excellent Pickett Evo cartridge. The S3 amplifier delivers 40 watts. And the set also includes Pro-Ject's Dampit rubber feet for optimal isolation of the speakers, and a pair of terminated Connect-It LSE speaker cables. The Maya amp arrives in black, the turntable and the speakers are available in 6 satin finishes, including, what are they now, black, fur green, golden yellow, steel blue, white, and a wine red. The wine red is exclusive to this system, apparently, as well as, I think you also get walnut real wood as another option. If you want to go down in price, then you will need to look at the Colourful Audio System E. This pairs the Debut E turntable with the Stereo Box E amplifier and the Speakerbox 5E carbon bookshelf speakers. Pro-Ject has actually designed the Debut E turntable specifically for this package, and it's only available as part of the Colourful Audio System E. The new deck features a solid MDF plinth, aluminium tone arm, Autophon OM5E cartridge, while the Stereo Box E amplifier that pushes out 40 watts per channel, 6 inputs, and Bluetooth streaming. The Speakerbox 5E carbon speakers feature a silk dome tweeter paired with a carbon fiber mid-bass unit. Like its 2 counterpart, the E offers a choice of satin finishes, black, fair green, golden yellow, steel blue and white, plus that walnut veneer option with the amplifier finished in black. Prices. If you want to go for the more expensive 2 option, you're going to be paying $1,799 for the whole thing. Or if you want to go for the E, the lower cost E, that is priced at £1,099. Again, that's for the whole thing. And that, my friends, is your lot. Thanks for staying to the end of this video. And before we go, let me give you an answer to the trivia question. And the question is, once more, which poodle-headed rock star played a naval lieutenant in the Second World War film U-571? And the answer is John Bon Jovi, the part of the unfortunate Lieutenant Pete Emmett, who meets his end when beheaded by flying debris during a naval battle, was taken by the Bon Jovi lead singer. U-571, which also starred Matthew McConaughey and Harvey Keitel, caused a minor fuss in Parliament when it was released in 2000 because it pretended that an American vessel had captured the first Enigma machine, when in fact it was a British vessel. Naughty, naughty Hollywood. Anyway, so now you know. I hope you've enjoyed this particular video. I've enjoyed having your company. And I hope to have your company in the future when we do another one of these fairly soon. And I'd also once more like to thank you for all of your support, which just keeps me doing all of this nonsense. I'll be back very soon with another video. I hope to have your company then. Until then, folks, bye-bye for now.